Nebraska Senate candidate Dan Osborn is an independent who has gained popularity with Democratic voters by responding to the Trump administration's immigration crackdown like this.
It's not humanly decent. We are seeing business owners get hurt by this immigration policy.
Complicating that simple message is this clip. He complained about undocumented immigrants during a bitter strike.
We have it on good authority that they're replacing us with a good percentage of undocumented workers. We have been in contact with Homeland Security and ICE. I hope they do the right thing and investigate our claims.
Back then, Osborn was a union president, leading a bitter strike at an Omaha Kellogg cereal plant, and he was worried that the company was using undocumented replacement workers. 4 years later, Osborn is striking a very different tone on workplace immigration enforcement.
We're seeing factories get raided, meat cutters get raided. We're seeing people not showing up to work at restaurants.
Now, the comments highlight the complicated immigration politics that Osborn has tried to navigate as a labor populist running in a state that Trump won by more than 20 points in 2024. Osborn supports a pathway to citizenship for long-time undocumented immigrants, but only when the border is secure. And he said that he actually aligns more with Republicans on the border.
If Trump needs help building the wall, well, I'm pretty handy.
But in Trump's second term, ICE and DHS have increasingly used aggressive arrest tactics with growing backlash from Democratic voters, and that balancing act could prove politically tricky because Osborn is relying heavily on Democratic voters, a group that polling has shown is now sharply hostile towards ICE. Osborn's campaign now says that he never actually personally contacted ICE or DHS. Instead, it told CNN that Osborn contacted the local sheriff's department seeking guidance on how allegations involving undocumented replacement workers should be reported, while other people contacted federal authorities. They say he then passed that guidance to his team and that others contacted federal authorities on their own in, quote, their individual capacity. Now, the campaign argues that this episode was actually about protecting union jobs and holding a major employer accountable. He told CNN in a statement, "Career politicians in D.C. are benefiting from our broken immigration system by exploiting undocumented immigrants to create a cheap pool of labor, driving down wages to boost their own profits while undercutting American workers."